oldest saw, oldest piece of machinery here. Sorry.
There's 0 computer chips in that. There's 0
Okay.
technology. It's from I think it's 1937.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it's an old machine.
That is neat.
All the cameras, cut everything, glued it up, sanded it, all that. It comes out here. In a perfect world, this place would be insulated and temperature and humidity controlled.
Okay. Oh.
Humidity is almost more, I'd say it's more important than temperature.
Wow.
So when our production manager figures out what he has to
There's
build
that
on
area.
Monday, he's going to come out this afternoon.
That's the
and take all
casket
these parts
handle.
inside
Okay.
so that it can acclimate to the moisture level and the temperature inside.
Okay.
So if you start working with boys, especially in the winter, smooth. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces are going to all be glued together to make a side of a casket.
Okay.
Okay.
So if it's a solid side, that's all going to be glued together, and then it's going to go through the planer and the sander. But this is the glue press over here.
Wow, that's
Wow.
a glue press. Whoa, look at. See all these pieces, girls? They're all stuck together up there, and they're being pressed
Yeah.
to keep them
See where they
together.
messed up on that one. That
Oh,
side
yeah.
down.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. So that's the smaller one. This is the bigger one. If he's working at it full time, it'll take him about 2 hours to do a full rotation. By the time it comes off there 2 hours later, and on that smaller one about an hour, the glue is totally dry. And if you, I'll show you what I've done here. If I tried to snap this over my knee,
Yeah.
it's probably going to break my knee. But it won't break here before it breaks here.
Wow.
The glue is so strong. Sorry, this will break before that glue ever lets go.
Wow.
We have to use a very strong glue.
Wow.
You don't ever want the bottom falling out of the casket.
Okay.
That's
That's our
true.
biggest fear ever.
That's true.
Yeah.
So where do you think this part's going to go after this, girls? You get plane. A double-sided planer is going to bring it down, make sure this is totally flat, and then it's going to go through that sander that we just felt sandpaper, and then it's going to be ready to go on the side of the casket.
This is lots and lots of wood.
So this is the other department that had the optional Friday today.
Ah.
So there's only a couple people in here.
All right.
This
That's
is what we
very,
call
very
the-
nice of you guys to give an optional Friday. That's
You know what? So I was telling you on the phone,
Yeah.
Monday to Thursday is 9-hour shift, 7 a.m. to 4:30.
Love it.
And then Friday it's only 7 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Right.
That way, if we ever have to run overtime, we just do Friday afternoon, and our
Right.
team still gets Saturdays and Sundays off.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. And if we don't run overtime, everybody goes home at 11. You know, their wife or their husband is still working a full day. They can go home, relax, whatever. So we call this room the cabinet room. This is where they do all the assembly. So in the mill, they built all the parts. Then they bring them in here the night before. You see all the bins along there, and all the bins along that side. Those were all brought in yesterday or the day before to acclimate to the humidity and the temperature. These two pipes on top of me here, this is all humidification system.
Oh, neat.
So if the humidity hits a certain level, you'll just see it sort of spit out just like a mist instead of all those.
Wow.
Wow.
So there's two real lines in this room. There's the body line and then there's the rail line. So typically we have 3 people working on the body line. Bruce is putting a body together right now. This is as far as they are going to come with that casket.
Okay.
They're done with it at this point. This one is ready to go. Oh, he's got to put the corners on it, sorry.
Wow,
Where do you think that
beautiful.
goes? Where's that going? Yeah? Where do you think it goes though? No, it's on the outside.
What's the rate?
You think it goes right there? I think it might go like there. That's the corner. So that's going to go right like that. You can see they already have the holes ready for it because they're going to screw that from behind so you don't see a screw.
Nice.
That's going to be
Girls,
the
is
corner.
that smooth or what?
Yeah, this one's already been through the
Yeah,
sander
very
and everything.
smooth.
A
Wow.
lot of sanding in this room. This room looks like a dust cloud most of the day.
Oh, look at the ground just
Yeah, more sawdust.
Yeah.
So when this gentleman's done with this, it's going to go on to the track here. It's going to go down.
Okay.
It's going to go on the rail benches.
Look at all the
Typical
casket.
Rule of thumb is if we have 3 body people, they're going to feed 6 rail people.
Okay.
It takes twice as long, generally,
Yeah.
to do the rail part. You have to put the lid on it. You have to do the hinges, the locking, make sure it lines up, make sure you've got the right size gap in between the head and foot panel, all that
Right.
stuff. So these guys are pretty much done. He's gonna pop the corners on there on Monday morning, and that'll be done.
Awesome.
Gonna go over then the rail. Here is all the small parts for a casket. So the corners that we just saw over there,
Mm-hmm.
and then we've got turn corners, which is a big part of what they do over here.
Okay.
Girls, feel how smooth that is.
Are you?
Pretty nice, huh?
Very smooth.
Feel how smooth that is.
Nice.
Nice, eh? So those are the corners. So what they do is they turn that on a lathe over here, and then they'll split it in half, and that'll give you 2 corners.
Okay.
So you take a blank piece of. So to make those round corners, you've got all this wood that's been glued together, right? Sometime down this way. It's going to go in here and spin it, and it's going to spin it to different shapes like this,
Okay.
and then you split it in half, and there's your corners. You can see some other ones they do over there.
That's
Okay.
cool.
That's how it starts. It's just glued together wood.
Oh.